going on, guys? Today we took a trade. I wanted to see this new week opening gap get filled, to be honest. But we ended up pushing higher. So saw some respect off this 4 hour on both indexes here. NQ was respecting it in that time. We were bullish on the daily and the 1 hour. So we saw price open, plummeting, respecting this 4 hour, while ES took out these 1 hour lows here and then made it SMT. Saw the SMT forming. We had this 15-minute gap here, but I didn't see it until we actually started respecting it. So there was an entry here. Right here, before we started respecting the gap, but didn't get that entry. So once I saw that price inverse this gap, we had the SMT from this low to this low. Saw price come down, respect this 5-minute at 950. Same thing with ES, respect the 5-minute, tapping into 5-minute equilibrium, and that's pretty much all I needed to enter. One index to hit equilibrium. NQ was leading, so once I saw this break of structure right here, got the break of structure, inversing this gap here as well. Actually, sorry, breaking structure, inversing the gap right here. And ES also inversed that 1 minute right here. So at the same time, 9:55 is when I entered. And yeah, 9:55. So I initially accidentally clicked the buy button 3 times. So it entered in me 15 contracts at first. But I closed immediately, enter with 5 right here, and was targeting this 1-to-1 just up here, which ended up getting hit. But I told myself I'm going to go break even as soon as we hit these all-time highs. So when break even, once we took out these all-time highs, I took partials at this high once we took out the all-time highs. And then we ended up getting stopped out, price running our TP, which is okay. I think today was, a good transition from shorts to longs, but there was definitely, I should have been more focused on longs because the daily and the 1 hour was bullish. Instead, I was so hyper focused on the 4 hour being bearish right here and respecting the 4 hour gap, and wanting draws to be this new week opening gap down here, which it never ended up touching. Even ES didn't even come and hit it down here. So I think that was the part where I was a bit blinded. Although ES was respecting this, we came down, made an SMT, moved higher. I was looking out for that 15-minute gap though, to see if it was getting respected or not, right here. And by the time my entry presented itself, right here, where it broke structure on the 1 minute, we hadn't even started respecting this 15-minute yet, and I honestly wanted to see that 15-minute get respected. So eventually we did get it respected, and then we retraced some more. So this would have been the best entry if I I feel like if I was definitely looking at longs more than shorts today, I probably would have caught that. But other than that, I think it was a good transition, a good adaptation, and I still followed my rules. I found my strategy and was able to capitalize on it. Maybe it wasn't the most amount of money, but it's whatever. Glad I was able to even transition and catch that. So that was great. Just need to be looking at the higher time frame a little bit more tomorrow and in the next coming days, because I was really just looking at this 4-hour gap to get respected or disrespected. Was really going to sway my bias today, and I saw I was getting respected, so I was looking for shorts. I don't think that isn't like invalid, but I don't think it was right for me to disregard the 1 hour and the daily to be bullish and not capitalize on it. So like we were here, market open here, right? So we inverse this gap, we're looking bullish on the 1 hour, daily, inverse this gap, broke structure, bullish, and the same thing for NQ. NQ broke structure, moving higher, and broke structure, inverse this gap daily. So I think there were more bullish signs, more bullish confluences. That's why I was so easily swayed to switch. And yeah, but like I said, would have been a crazy move to catch if I was paying attention to this more. I did have, I had it charted out, I had it drawn out, but wasn't taking it into full consideration due to the fact how far we came down and looking like we were going to inverse it, but then we just totally crazy wick style and just moved higher. But yeah, that was what I did today. Followed my rules, followed my strategy, found it, and was able to capitalize as much as I could with my strategy. But yeah, taking off these all-time highs, I mean, would have hit full TP if I didn't go break even, but break even was definitely necessary in this instance where we took out all-time highs. ES is still resting below it, so I think it was full necessary for that. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Keep this one short and simple. It should just be the same every time. I find my strategy, I see it, and I capitalize on it, and that's what it should be. I mean, we had London sweep Asia. We were pretty much respecting this 4-hour gap, 4-hour equilibrium, and moving higher on the 1 hour. But like I said, I wanted my draws. My draws were here for the day, but didn't end up playing that way. So we got the SMT at the bottom here, and then we got a retracement, 5-minute gap tap, and ES hit equilibrium here. And respecting this 5-minute as well, so it was looking good. Honestly wish I would have been more aware of that 15-minute and just looking at longs a little bit closer today, but you live and you learn, and honestly I'm seeing a lot of progress within my trading, so I'm not finding myself getting mad, getting too happy, like whatever happens as long as I, execute accordingly, consistently, over a long period of time or over time, I will become profitable. So we just got to keep this up, keep being consistent, doing the same thing, same movement every single time. So anyways guys, I'll leave it with that. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.